I would like to thank, first off, the ownership group. The whole reason I came to Ottawa, I didn't know really much about Ottawa and I didn't know anyone here, but I just saw what these guys had the vision to build and do something for the community and all that, and for Roger and John and Jeff and Bill. Appreciate everything. I thank Marcel for giving me my first head coaching opportunity.
Look, I mean, I'm as surprised as everybody else by this outcome. My expectation, as was Mark's, was that Rick would be back and we would work together to try to get this thing straightened out. So again, today is kind of a strange day, an unexpected day, but having said that, I'm thankful to Rick, not only for what he's been able to provide and lead off the field in terms of the culture we have with the Redblacks, but also with respect to what he was able to do with his coaches and the players in terms of bringing us success on the field. So I wish him the best in his future endeavors. Rick's a good guy.
Thanking the city and the fans. Pretty magic moments that I won't forget, and I'm going to remember those moments of God going down. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, I'm sad. Going down Bank Street with the Grey Cup parade, are you kidding me? Like literally through my neighborhood? That's good right there, pardon my language. But anyway, I'm going to remember the good stuff and appreciate it. The hardest thing on me this year was we have a lot of really good people. We just couldn't get it done. But the coaching staff is awesome. They're good guys. I was able to see some players last night that was not planned. I kind of ran into them when I was walking home. And that's tough, man, because there are some, the Prunos and Gilly and Sinopoli, and I can't name them all. Nolan McMillan, all those dudes, especially the guys that have been here from the beginning, good, solid people, like really, really good guys, and the Redblacks are completely lucky to have a lot of the people that are around here, and I hope that they're always valued and empowered and get to do their thing, and I'll miss those guys, and man, tough.
In terms of our conversation, I found out from Mark before I found out from Rick, and the conversation after the fact was generally that he did not think that our relationship was good enough for him to want to continue in this arrangement, which, is his opinion. The relationship has been the same since day one, but obviously the stress of this season must have played a factor in that.
My best way to phrase it is I didn't think the status quo was best for the Redblacks going forward, and then decisions were made from there, is the way I'll put it. It's a little bit of a leap of faith, because I'm not plotting to go somewhere. I haven't talked to anyone. It's not, sometimes when people do this, they're like, they know what's happening next, and I actually don't, but something in my gut tells me that it'll work out the way it's supposed to work out. And the number one thing I know about football, and I think this is true of any business, but for sure in sports where you are dealing with so many different personalities and so many different things, is you got to treat people well. You got to treat them right and treat them well and empower them and value them. And if you do that, people will go through the wall for you. If you don't, it can make it tougher.